there's just a few changes that have been made that are listed here. But there are some issues that I found with the video and the lab sheet, the worksheet right here. So I'm going to go over that first. And then I'm going to just briefly go over some, like a quick pre-lab talk on TLC for you guys to understand a little bit more. And yeah, so that's the schedule for today. All right, so quickly, part one, you guys should be able to do this on the video. You'll see the 2 plates and I'll mention them to you. You guys have to draw them. And then when they're on the screen, using your ruler, you're supposed to calculate the RF values for each spot. And I'll tell you guys when to do that. So make sure you have the ruler. And then, okay, so in this compound spotted part, I need you guys to add, there's 2 unknowns here, aspirin and ibuprofen. I need you guys to add a third one, acetaminophen. So that ACE TAMIN ACETAMINOPHEN. So there's going to be 3 of them. And then we go quickly back up here. So there's going to be 3 unknowns, A, B, and C. If you could put a 1 on top of A, a 2 on top of B, and a 3 on C in the video, the unknowns aren't going to be labeled A, B, and C. They're going to be labeled 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to assign each student a letter. Just know what number your letter is. So add a third compound, and then calculate the RF values for those. Somebody's mic is on, causing me to echo. So that's straightforward. Give me a sec, let me check the chat. How do you spell it again? ACETAMINOPHEN. Acetaminophen. Okay. You can do 3. You can do 4. The cutoff for today's experiment is at 4. So you stop at 4, or you do 4. That's the last question you do. Part 5 was supposed to be for the second day of the experiment, which is on Friday, next Friday. However, on the video, there have been discrepancies that this part wasn't done in the video. So as far as I know, and I'm going to tell you guys now, I'm pretty sure it won't change, but in the case that it may change, that there will be like a sudden second video to do this part. I'll let you guys know, but as far as I know, we're not going to be doing the second experiment, so there won't be a video next week on part 5 and so on, with adding a different eluent, which is ethyl acetate, a 50-50 mixture of ethyl acetate and hexane. So with that being said, you don't have to do part 5 because you can't do it. We don't have a video for it. You don't have to do part 6 because you can't calculate the values based off the TLC plates or the spots. However, you can still do part 7, 8, so all of 8, both of them. And of course, you can do the additional questions at the end. So what you're not going to be doing is part 5 and part 6. The questions that are going to pertain to adding this mixture of hexane into the eluent, you can still answer the questions for 7. That's the important part, is that you can predict what is going to happen to the RF values when you make your eluents slightly more or significantly more nonpolar. So make sure you guys note that. Any questions on that change, on those changes? Okay. I'm going to switch devices real quick. I'm going to go my tablet to show you guys some notes.